Hey, I've got to bring you into something that actually feels alive every time you hit play. The Polk Audio Reserve R200 is for the person who refuses to settle for sound that just exists in the room. You read the kind of listener who notices when dialogue feels flat, when explosions lack punch, when music doesn't breathe. You know there's a whole emotional layer in great audio and you want in. Before you go further, take a moment and check the current price and stock. Speakers like this don't stay priced right forever, and availability shifts when people finally get serious about sound. You knew it was time to upgrade the moment your old speakers started feeling like background noise instead of music. When bass sounded thin, instruments lacked texture, and movies didn't pull you into the scene. That's the turning point to when you realize you've outgrown compromise and you're ready for something real. The first time you hear these in your space, it changes your relationship with sound. The tweeter doesn't just push air, it paints detail with precision. The turbine cone doesn't just move bass, it gives it clarity and presence. Suddenly, every track, every movie scene feels connected to your emotions, not just your ears. Picture your day, you reworking, and music doesn't just fill the silence, it enhances focus. You rewatching a movie, and dialogue stays crisp even when the score swells. You re-hosting friends, and the room feels energized, not just loud. Your space doesn't just have audio, it lives with it. Once you've felt this kind of performance, anything less starts to feel like a compromise. You catch yourself thinking about that clarity, that expressive range, and you realize how much sound should matter. Don't sit on this decision waiting for price drops or second guesses. Check the current pricing and availability now, because hesitation often leads to regret when these move out of stock or prices jump unexpectedly. You might be wondering if a bookshelf speaker can really deliver big home theater energy. The surprise is how well these balance depth and refinement. They don't just play sound, they translate it in a way that feels intentional and alive. Owning these gives you a quiet sort of pride. Your listening space feels complete. You don't just press play anymore, you immerse. You'll find yourself choosing moments to listen, not just filling space with noise. Music feels rich and intentional, dialogue stays clean, and present details leap out with clarity. Your room feels energized and alive, every scene feels emotionally real. Not the cheapest speakers, and they'd benefit from a good matching amp, but those are small steps compared to the daily pay a few feel. At some point you stop looking at specs and start choosing what feels right to your ears. You choose sound that matches your standards. Check the current price and availability now, because this is the upgrade you'll be glad you didn't put off.